This is real life. This is real life. Baby, even if you make it out the building, next time I see you, it's on sight. Give it up to cousin in the yellow. I don't know what cousin name is. She looked like she might be a, let me see, Keisha. I don't know, maybe a Mika. I'm going to call her Mika. Baby, Mika says she go rock the snot box. I ain't never heard that one in my 49 years of living, but I like it, Tamika. I like it, Mika. Mika said when she see her in Atlanta, she go rock. Mika look like she can fight. Amen. Mika has tattoos on both arms. Amen. Mika could have potentially went to the penitentiary a couple of years in her life. Amen. Yes. This is Sister Tamika. Tamika can fight. Tamika can fight from what I see. And look like she got a cup of hen dog in her hand. I'm telling y'all, if Shayla wouldn't have put Kai in her arms, it was going to be a misunderstanding. Cousins, they don't play about their aunties. Amen. Yeah, when the mama walked off from Anthony now, the mama still want to smoke. I want the mama to come to Atlanta and meet Angelina. Now, if y'all go introduce family to the skits, this how you introduce family to the skits. Welcome to the skits, Tamika. This how you introduce them. Amen. Even if they scammers, at least they're in the corner. Yeah, that's what he need. Amen. She said she go rock Shayla's snot box. I ain't never heard of a snot box before, but I'm assuming that's the nose. She said she go rock her. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get y'all some more surveillance on here. Y'all, and then we're going to give a shout out to the other cousin. This cousin named Q, I believe. We're going to call her Q. Q said she's the margarita cousin. She the cousin that you ain't gonna see coming. Q also has a lot of tattoos. Q could have potentially did a few years in the penitentiary. Q said it's a blessing that she got out. And that's Q daughter over there with the pink headband on. That is Q daughter in the corner. Amen. She looking at her like, and she mean that too, y'all. I'm telling what I know, y'all. Let's get some of these comments in. Let me say hi to everybody in the comments first. Hey, Daraine. Hey, Margaret. Hey, Shaquille. Hey, Linnell. Hey, Dorena. Hey, Antoinette. Hey, Suzette. Hey, Margaret. Margaret Smith. Tamika can go to jail. Tamika been to the penitentiary, Margaret. She already been to the penitentiary. She ain't afraid to go back. She go rock a snack box. Shaquille, DNisha definitely ain't going nowhere anytime soon. Y'all better get used to it. Hey, Terrain. EP93 said, he said he's a God-fearing man. But didn't say he was a married man. Come on, EP93. Said he God-fearing, but didn't mention he was a married man. Antoinette said hello. Lydia said nope, won't see me coming. Margaret Smith said he didn't like it when she threatened Shayla. Baby, Lil Ankle, no, he'll get threatened too. Lil Ankle want to make it out of Kentucky. Look at Big Cat. Big Cat looking like, man, this ain't nothing but a mess of confusion. Anthony legal separated. Yeah, he's still married, though. Shame for calling that boy his stepson and saying he's God-fearing. Well, I mean, misunderstanding. God-fearing man. God-fearing. He's a God-fearing married man, y'all. Y'all leave him alone. He's a God-fearing married man. So let me ask you, Margaret, in level 2 and 3 Amber fans. So is Amber no longer God-fearing? This is for my level 2 and level 3 Amber fans. Is Amber still God-fearing? Is Amber still God-fearing? That's for my level 2 and 3s. Or are they both God-fearing and they both just in a misunderstanding? I'm surprised Shayla didn't tell them she was married. That was her card, Terrain. That's the main thing she should have told. EP93, DNisha better run because Anthony will forever be apologizing. Baby, this is my sorry for 2004. I don't want to play no more. Ruben stuttered. We gonna call him Ruben. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find that song, Sorry for 2004. Crip and Blue coming in heavy up top. Okay, this not the Crip shout out cuz this ain't the Crip chat. This the chat for Country Wayne skits. But cuz we'll see you later, cuz. I had to put cuz in the timeout. Shaquille, people are getting divorced. Divorce can take years. Sometimes, child, baby, who you telling? I know people been getting a divorce for 20 years. Is that DNisha real mom? I don't know. Big Kai is so handsome. I love me some Big Kai. He remind me so much of my son, y'all. Y'all just don't know. He remind me so much of my son. Anthony didn't want the courts to handle it because he still got, about the money thing. Kanisha, well, cheating at this point, what it is now. Hey, now, let's give him some credit. Like we do Amber and wish the best for him. Okay? Come on, Lemmy. Y'all don't want to admit it, but Amp was a good dude before dealing with Amber. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Hey, Lemmy, I done showed skit after skit after skit. Have to dispute the copyright and all that. Just to tell people and just to show people that Anthony was a good dude. Y'all, I need everybody in the chat to hit the X button. If you on your phone, click the X button and push like. Push the thumbs up. Push the X button and push the like. Or double tap the screen. We got 41 people. 41 people on the forefront and the background watching. Only 14 people have pushed the like button. I done read more than 14 comments, I think. Make sure y'all push the like button. Do that for Auntie, y'all. Auntie go keep coming back with the commentary if y'all just click the like button for Auntie. That's all Auntie want. That's all Auntie want. If y'all can do that for me, I really appreciate y'all. Just push the like button, please. If y'all enjoy anything about little old Auntie Page, please click the like button. If y'all like anything about my commentary, please click the like button. Angela says DNisha's about to cash in on Shayla's crash out. Exactly. She gonna be getting money, car, and gifts. Yeah, she'll have a new car by the end of the week. I'm the only one realizing he put everything in Shayla and not acknowledge his part, just saying. I can agree with that, Suzette, but yeah, because he didn't say, I would have liked him say to the whole crowd, if you go throw her under the bus, he should have said to the whole crowd, you know what, y'all, I didn't ask for permission. You know, I just thought I was taking my son on a trip. Did he say that? I don't think he said that. But he should have said that. I agree, Suzette. Jarena, Jarena say facts. Hit the like button. Dwayne Vivas, Anthony was a good man before Shayla. Yep. And that's what I hate that Anthony gets a bad rap on. Anthony always talked about God with Amber. He always talked about his grandfather with Amber. Anthony was a good man. And people trying to take that from him, and that's what gets me. He was a good man. That's not a lie. The previous skits prior to that, it shows he was a good man. He was green, but he was a good man. He got into this demon mode thing. You know, he did cheat, you know, but he even tried to get out the cheating thing. I can't feel sorry for Ant-Man. You get what you earn. You can't have good outcomes without structure. Yep. Something is off with his line of logic for not wanting to formalize his arrangement with Shayla. Yeah, that's something that don't sit right, Vaughn. Big Reese, people are funny about the like button. I know Big Reese right. It's 46 people watching, 20 likes. Sometimes it is hard because even like when I be watching O'Neal and I watch Sharon, Von Voice Views, Ayana enters the chat, Miss B, anytime Deontay, anytime I'm on their lives, I know not how to get there, but sometimes it is harder when you're on the phone. When you're looking at it from your computer or your iPad, it's easy, the like button right there. But on your phone, you have to actually like click the X button, go out the chat, push like, and then come back in. So if y'all don't know how to do it, you can push the X button to like get out the chat, go back in and push the like, push like, and then go back in the chat. It's a few steps, y'all, but not just my page, y'all. But anytime y'all go to anybody page, and that's any other commentators, make sure y'all click the like button. That's what keeps them in the algorithm. Now, with that being said, if you don't like what they saying or you don't rock with them like that, don't. But I'm asking for the people, if y'all rock with me, please push the like button. And just for people, because there's a lot of names in here on today that I haven't seen before. So if this is your first time coming to my platform, I want you guys to know I thank you. I humbly welcome you. I am not pro Amber. I am not pro Anthony. I am pro healing. I believe that these are just skits. These are just skits. I think it's crazy to get in arguments, real life arguments, or to go after people in the comments or go after people pages over their views. We are not always going to think alike. In real life, people don't always agree on everything. In real life, co-parenting is not easy in real life. But I hope that my platform can provide a place for people to come and give their comments. Even if I don't agree with you, that doesn't mean that I'm going to bash you. That doesn't mean I'm going to block you. That doesn't mean I'm going to, and this goes for the other commentators too, that doesn't mean I'm going to get off this live and start talking about somebody else. Y'all have never heard me directly talk about nobody. Now, if you write some crazy stuff and put your name on it, then people know who you are. But I have never went after anybody. Anybody. I don't name drop. The only way I name drop another commentator if I'm celebrating you, or if I'm giving you props, or if I heard something that a commentator said, I'll say like O'Neal said, or like Deontay said, or like Sharon Rico said, or like Ayana said, or like Miss B said, because I like to give people their props. That's the type of platform that I roll. I'm never going to call somebody out on a live or call somebody out to go against them. That's not how I rock. Now, if you call me out, yeah, I'm going to call you out. But I ain't going to call y'all long because I ain't got time for that. I'm here to entertain my audience. And I love each and every one of y'all, for real. If you respectful to me, I'm going to be respectful right back to you, whether we agree or disagree. Because these skits are fun. They entertainment. I will always ride for the actors and actresses. I have been, and I am an actor. I'm an actress. Being an actress, I will always rock for the writers, the platform. I may not always agree, but real life, I'm going to always rock for the real life characters. And unless they show me something different, I'm always going to rock with them. Because they have a hard job. These people are criticized every day on their looks, on their bodies, on their acting skills, writers on their writing. I don't always rock with the storylines. Storylines, yeah, we're going to be critical of that sometime. But never disrespect a person's hustle. Don't do that. Don't go after their families. This thing with Anthony this morning, I hate to keep bringing it up, y'all, but that hurt me personally. I can only imagine doing my job and somebody bringing up my dead parents, my deceased parents. That's hateful and hurtful, y'all. We better than that. We better than when we have a disagreement with somebody to call them stupid or call them dumb or try to bash somebody. We better than that, y'all. Let's, as black people, as all people, not just black, let's kill that crab mentality where we constantly trying to bring each other down. Let's stop it. It's so many Country Wayne commentators out there. I'm talking about hundreds, y'all. And half getting paid. I don't mind sharing. This is July was my biggest month financially in the country Wayne lane. And I'm still not making 10% of what the big dogs make. The big dog commentators. And I'm thankful for this platform. I'm thankful that I no longer even have the urge to go out on a Saturday night. I'm enjoying this, y'all. I enjoy doing this with y'all. When I go back, as I start back to work, my schedule might be a little different, but I promise y'all, on the way to work, y'all go get a review. On my lunch break, y'all go get a shout out. After work, on the way home, when I'm in traffic, y'all go get some reviews. I enjoy this, y'all. My son enjoys this. My mama, she's understanding this now. My aunts, my Aunt Essie, my Aunt Lenore, they watch me. That makes me feel good. I'm sorry to be on my soapbox tonight, y'all. Let's get back to the skits. I'm sorry. I get emotional sometimes, y'all. I get emotional. But yeah. Oh, Terrain, in real life, somebody went after Anthony on Facebook. And he say this same woman has been in his DM talking about his parents, talking about him. Like Anthony Dalton, the character he plays, is his real life person, calling him evil, all kind of stuff. That's why I say we cannot play. As a commentator, I'm not going to play with that. I'm not going to play with people going too far with the personal. I'm not going to play with you in my comments. I'm going to call you out and I'm going to say you wrong. Because some people are really delusional out there. Some people think that these are real life people. They are real life people, but they think that the characters that they portray are them in real life. And they attacking these actors and actresses. And it's wrong. This is just a skit. I wish some of the commentaries were ghostwriters. Yep. And even when I get my points of view, y'all, shoot, my point of view, it's just my point of view. My plot twist, that's why I do plot twists. Because it's fun that way. Yeah, it was so sad, y'all. Yeah, it happened for real, Tina Young. That's what I put on my page. I didn't put the person on my page because I think that person on YouTube too. And people hide behind all these fake accounts. Yeah, we get insult stuff through fake accounts. You got people out here who try to get people pages and stuff shut down. For real. Because they hating on them or they don't agree with the whole Amber and Anthony thing. Yeah, it's vicious out here. It's vicious in these streets. Yeah, they only characters. That's what I put on my page this morning. It was my first review of the day, Tina. Check it out. And Vaughn Voice Views, shout out to Vaughn. I love her so much. Vaughn Voice Views actually put my thing on there, and she put the actual comment on her page. But if you go to Anthony O. Dalton, go to Anthony O. Dalton on Facebook, and he called that person out. He said that person has been harassing him for a while. And he just let it slide. He let it go. He said he wasn't letting it go anymore. And I don't blame him. Y'all, I really don't blame him. He said he wasn't letting it go anymore. And we're talking about the real life. Anthony Dalton put that on his page. And like I say, all these people who complaining, who have made any type of money off their platforms, y'all complaining, y'all causing static and stuff, y'all spewing hate. What if Anthony quit? What if he say, you know what? To protect my family and to protect my sanity, I don't want to be on the skits no more. If he say that, then what we gonna talk about? Who gonna hold that role like Anthony does? Anthony a real actor. We gotta respect the actors and actresses. Point blank period. They people just like we are. That's why I have a problem Wayne and Amber aren't speaking up about it, because these people family. But you know what? They have went for, I don't know how deep it has. Amber has never said anything. But you know, like I tell people, Amber was getting attacked. You think Shayla get attacked? Baby, Amber was getting attacked when she was cheating with Wayne. Amber was everything. Amber was everything but a child of God in the comments on Facebook. That's why I say these fans are finicky. It's just now there's so many people who have jumped on the bandwagon. They weren't watching these skits like years ago. They just started watching. So they don't know the old Amber character. But Amber Ty used to get attacked in the comments hard. But when you start talking about people's parents, see me, I can take some, you can talk about me all day long. But don't go after my family. You go after my family, now it's personal. Now it's personal. Now gloves off. Anthony's just a character people love to hate. Yep. Bethany character. Bethany, if they do something, they may be targeting next. We need to educate people like we does. Yeah, and pray for real. Mike, the first person I seen that spoke out was Mike. Mike Bless. Remember when Mike's skits were hot and Mike was like sleeping with different women and stuff? I forget who it was. Mike was I forgot who he was with. But Mike said somebody walked up to him in person and like went off on him. And he was like, say, man, these just skit. He had to hit him with the dishes just a skit. Mike has been verbally attacked before. Thank you, Antoinette. She said, I believe the actors and actors on Skitland will go on their platform and talk about this. They need to. They need to. Wayne had put something on his IG and on his IG page, and it said, but it was just it was like a person putting their comments telling people it's just skits. But we just got to be more responsible. And like I said, from the moderators on, you guys, when you see that type of stuff happening, you can't condone it. You cannot okay it. You cannot backdoor it. Because I ain't going to lie. I'm calling people out, hey, hit dog, holler first. But some people in the comments be playing both sides. And I've seen it. I don't normally go to certain pages because I don't want no toxicity in my heart. I don't want no hard feeling in my heart because people can say some mean and evil things even about us commentators. But some people, they'll be nice in my comments and go to somebody else's page and be mean, or go to somebody else's page and backdoor and support toxicity. I don't like that. Don't be two-faced it. Either you a positive person and you about life and you about real support, or you not. I'm not going to delete you. You turn against them people, they go delete and block you. I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to delete you for having a different opinion than mine. But I am going to call out that it's shysty. It's shady to do that. It's shady. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Yep, they'll tag Bethany too. Bethany in real life, y'all, on her TikTok page, she is so sweet and she has a beautiful voice. I hope they let her sing on the skits. She has such a pretty angelic voice, like the type of voice that will put you to sleep. Bethany, real life Bethany. And people eat her up in the comments. Lydia, real talk. Do we need to be where do we need me to be, Mr. Dalton? I'm serious. This needs to stop. It's ridiculous, yeah. Angelina has been attacked personally. People have talked about her physically and everything. People talk about it, Angelina. Hey, Stacey Harper. But let's get back to this skit. So this is Q. I'm calling her Q. Yeah, it takes fun out the skits. Yeah. Hey, O'Neal, yeah, they need to calm down for real. Because it's not that serious. And y'all, I say wrong stuff all the time. Let me say that about this. I say wrong stuff all the time. Like, if I don't know something, say, hey, I don't know. And then if we say something wrong and we come back and correct it, it's corrected. If you, I mean, what's so crunk about? I don't get it. What are you so crunk about? You was right and somebody else was wrong. People get so much. satisfaction out of the little things that don't even matter. Why does that even matter? That's why I say in advance, I don't know all the laws of Georgia. I don't know all the laws of Texas. Every case is different. So if you find out something before I do, oh, kudos, whoop-de-doo. People take this stuff too far. It's just a skit. Now it might be your whole life, but it ain't everybody's whole life. I'm not finna go to law school to figure out what laws apply to Georgia and not Texas just to prove a point on a page. If I'm wrong, that's why I love that phrase by Von Voice Views. If I'm wrong, I stand to be corrected. Okay, I stand to be corrected. I was wrong. I done had 3, 4 theories that was wrong just this past week. I thought the realtor that looked like Amber or favor Amber or resembles Amber was Dave's realtor. I was wrong. It wasn't a realtor. And I'm not so naive that I think that what I say is what the writers go think or what the writers do. Anybody who thinks like that is crazy. And I don't support nobody who thinks like that. Everybody that I think I support on their platforms, they have their own minds, their own thought processes. And that's how we all should be. Connect to Sir say, I hope Country Wayne will do something about all the pushback. All the characters need to evolve and grow. Yes. O'Neill TV, the naysayers need to calm down. It's just a skit and entertainment. Yes, let's have fun. We all have the right to our own opinions. Definitely, I don't and won't speak for something I don't know. 100. Yes. I love your plot twist. Baby, I'll do a plot twist in a minute. And I try to give a disclaimer. I might not always be successful, but I try to give a disclaimer and say, hey, y'all, I think this how it is. I done gave cousin too much time on the screen. I want y'all to see this audience. Look at the one in the red polka dotted shirt. That's some black folks' faces for you in the crowd. It was the crowd for me. But that mama, CQ, she ready to fight right there. The one with the blonde pixie, she ready to fight. Kind of like, I just want to go home. I just want to go to my room at the Dalton Mansion. DNisha looking like, yeah, you gonna pay for this. Yeah, it's about time. Wayne need to say something. Yep, it's going too far. Agree, O'Neill. Hello. Let's hit the likes. Yeah, more likes. Unfortunately, some people have very little lives and must spew negativity. Yeah, I ain't got time for the negativity. I really don't. I started watching a lot of skits because I didn't find them entertaining anymore. Yep. More likes. Let's get to the like show. Big guy looking like Anthony. Yeah, right. DNisha face. Yep. Let me go with some of these faces, y'all. She mean that. She go rock her snot box. I ain't gonna never forget the snot box coming. That's cute. Look at the dude in the back. The one in the leopard right there. That's Auntie. The look on the mama face that messed up my party. Go back to some of the other ones. But this right here, when they all wave by, I'm telling you, there go Q. Look at Q with the... Q wanted to pop Shayla in the back of the head, but she had Kai. I'm just telling what happened. I'm just telling what I know. But y'all catch this look between the mama, the cousin, and Tamara. The mama, it was the mama, Tamara. Who I want the cousin to reach out and touch her. This one right here, y'all. I'm gonna leave this one up for a while. Yeah, Tamara lucky she didn't get that business. Dude in the back was called called security. They already ready. They was ready to get Shayla. Now, but look at this right here when Shayla started. Look at Q though. Q, my girl in the back. I don't know if that's her name or not. With the blonde pixie. Anytime they got the blonde pixie, the blonde slash platinum pixie, oh, they ready for anything. Yeah, she was ready. She was ready for the smoke. And look at the mama in the back. That's somebody's mama. She done stood all the way up in her chair. She ain't even sitting down no more. And she tall. She ready. She got Q back. That cousin with the shades on her head. I don't know what's up. Yeah, she'll nuck if you buck too. That one right there in that little green and blue shirt. Yeah. Look at Kyle like, what? Kyle ain't gonna call her Miss Shayla no more. Her Miss Shayla rights is gone. Kyle looking like, man, really? Yeah, her face saying, you ain't get there tonight. Yeah. But yeah, that cousin right there fight too. The one with the shades on her head. But Kyle like, what? The one with her eyes closed, she drunk. Yeah, she loaded. She see her cup in her head. She gone. Now the man in the front. Antoinette says, thank you for the love offering, Antoinette. That guy in the back had the black cap. That was Cow. Didn't that look like Big Cow father? I thought that was him. Girl, don't tell me that I snuck him in the skit. He done came to the party and didn't nobody say nothing. Was that Big Cow father? A lot of people will set it out. Let me go back to the surveillance. Hold on, nuck in your book. Yeah, the whole table would have nucked if they booked Terrain. They all would have nucked and booked. Doris Stansfield said they all look like gangsters. Baby, they teared it up. They ready to go. But this cousin right here, the cousin shiesty, I don't care what nobody say, but the cousin was ready. And the mama was ready too. Baby, mama said, this ain't what you want. When the mama said, this ain't what you want, I was like, Lord. She said, this ain't what you want. It was the battle. Got some more surveillance from the party. It was baby, be honest with me. Y'all was not expecting this to hit like it hit, was you? Y'all wasn't expecting this to happen. Look at here goes some more surveillance. I'm telling y'all, yellow dress, that's gonna knock the snot box. She meant that, y'all. She played her role. That woman had one role in the whole thing. This is what I'm telling you. That's why all actors and actresses matter, y'all. That woman had one line. When I come to Atlanta, I'm going to rock her snot box. But you see through the surveillance from Nuckenbuck that she was on one, she was playing her part before she even stood up. You see that look right there? It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to get her. I'm going to pop her. I ain't going to do it at my auntie party, but I got her. The one in the little polka dotted dress, but where's her clothes at in the polka dotted outfit? That's the messy cousin. She go get on the, they trying to cut my surveillance off, y'all. The cousin in the white right there with the cup, with the Hennessy in her cup. The one with the Hennessy in the cup, y'all. She can fight too. That's, what's her name? Yeah, what's her name? Yeah, we got to give her a name. The one in the white dress. What's the one in the white dress name? Yeah, yellow dress, ready, baby. That's, what we say her name was? That's Mika. Baby, Mika was ready. Mika was ready. What's white dress name? We got to give white dress a name, y'all. White dress was ready. If she would have had one more Hennessy, and Shayla would have been out of there. You see, look at the woman in the woman with the glasses. She shocked. She like, oh my God. Somebody said her name Tina. Tina, they show it out, dog. They say Tina. Oh yeah, polka dots high. Lydia say polka dot high. Yeah, polka dot high. Polka dot up in the trees. Oh Lord, polka dot is high. But Hennessy, we gonna just call her Hennessy. The white dress is called Hennessy. Gwen, white dress, Gwen aunt. But y'all, what is the woman thinking with the blue dress on right here in the front? The woman in the blue dress. That's Lilia. Yeah, Lilia is the one with the glasses and the blue dress. She's like, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this baby mama came in here like this. I am appalled. She appalled. Yeah. The one in the glasses in the front, she's appalled. And Hennessy, like, I know that didn't. I know that bit didn't. That's white dress. You going to the cookout, and baby, I'm coming to the mansion cookout. I need to be at the cookout. Can I be a part of DNisha's family? Amen. Cause baby, say Brody family didn't work. Brody family didn't give it to me. Who else family we done seen that didn't give it to us? What's that girl name? DC girlfriend Rose and her family didn't give it to me. Baby, DNisha family from Kentucky, they gave it to us. They gave the ones who weren't even speaking. Amen. The one who wasn't even speaking did they roll at DNisha's mama party. Hennessy in the white dress, white Hennessy, we gonna call her white Hennessy because she got on the white dress and she drinking Hennessy. They had dominoes, spades. DNisha family and friends gave us everything we wanted this weekend on this Saturday. We about to go into Sunday. DNisha family, I want y'all to give a kudos, give a 100, tap the 100 button if DNisha family gave us what we needed on today. They gave us everything. Shayla Vaxter, the real Shayla, she gave us the crash out moment we needed on today. Amen. They gave it to us today. They did a job, yes, without Amber in the skits. O'Neal, stop trying to start trouble, O'Neal. Now you cut it out, O'Neal. O'Neal trying to start trouble. You go bring out them level 3s. They probably lurking in the background, O'Neal, but leave the level 3s alone now. You gonna don't make them crash out on my page now. But they able to do it well. Man, they did good, y'all. They did good. Meaning usually they need Amber and Wayne to carry the story. Yeah. DNisha family did good, y'all. The acting, they did good today. They gave us what we needed. The DNisha and Brody family members did nothing for me. I just skipped them. Oh, yeah, the DNisha family. Oh, I don't even remember. Lydia, I didn't even watch them skits. The DNisha family skits, no. I'm sorry, DNisha. That wasn't hidden. Skip. That wasn't hidden. But the DNisha family, babe, we had the crunk aunties, the crunk cousins. This table was everything for me. Even the woman who looked totally appalled. And I don't even think she acted. She said, what? The look on her face. These folks acting without acting. The one next to Polka Dot sitting down. What? I know she ain't came. The one with the wig line slightly back. Got the wig slightly pushed back with the white thing on. She gave us what? Look at that facial expression. Polka Dots, high. Hennessy, ready to nuck if she buck. Hennessy, ready to nuck if she buck. White Hennessy. That's her nickname, White Hennessy. I want White Hennessy to come to Atlanta with Mika in the yellow dress. I want them to come to Atlanta. Anthony got it. It ain't tricking if he got it. Cook a pot of lobster. Oh, dear, you think the mama can cook a pot of lobster? Is the mama gonna be cooking now? And DNisha gonna be in the bed making babies? I'm in the minority, but I'm still Team Healing too, Suzette. But we gonna have fun with the DNisha family in the meantime. Cause baby, White Hennessy was ready, Mika was ready, Polka Dot cousin, she high. Baby, they gave us everything we need. Then you got the shocked auntie. She got a little change herself, the shocked auntie. Yeah. Introduce all these people and their partners. Yes. Yes. Shayla and Angelina been neutralized. Baby. Let them come to ATL. Angelina, Shayla gonna need Zachary, Tamara, Delisa. She gonna need a bunch of folks. Because, baby, this table alone shut it down. This backfire on Shayla because at the end of the day, her family we love. Anthony and the cousin threatening to beat her. Baby, she go knock us. She go, what she tell her? She go rock her snot box. Now, none of them look. They look like they got a little change, but they got that hood change. Baby, Tamara would have got her. Baby, if Kai wasn't there to protect Shayla, you see she hurry up and grab Kai. And that's what you show that she's scary. Because if I would have came into that environment and I seen them people, as soon as I walked through the door, the vibe went there. She ran straight and got it. She went straight and got him. I would have grabbed Kai, immediately gave Kai to Tamara, go get in the car. If you really about that life. If you the big dog, not the puppy. I would say, hold on, go, Tamara, they're going to take Kai to the car in case something pop off. And I just would have took it like a woman. But I wouldn't have bust in there like that anyway. That was very ghetto. Let me see if I got some more family surveillance here. Y'all, I enjoyed DNisha's family, baby. I enjoyed them. Can't nobody tell me I enjoyed DNisha's family. I enjoyed the family. I ain't got no more surveillance, y'all. Hey, auntie. Check out the lady in the blue dress. Could be a person for CPS and got their connections to Atlanta, and watch Shayla how she act and think about it. Yeah, when she said kidnap, yeah. She didn't want to be no accessory. I like DNisha family. Stacy, Shayla all bark with no bite. Eels. Angela Ross, Shayla likes to run her mouth and ain't gonna do nothing. But this family paid their part with the facial expressions. Shayla can't read nor fight. Damn, not read. Now, when Shayla said today, y'all, the funniest thing to me to kick this off is when Shayla said, but legally Shayla's right, he kidnapped him. But is it kidnapping if you gave the child to him? See, I don't know all the rules, Suzette. I don't know all the rules. Oh, it's not letting me add my pictures. Okay, it won't let me add no more pictures, y'all. I think if Anthony just would have been straight up and he just would have told Shayla, she would have still let him go because she needed a babysitter. But it's the fact he didn't tell her. That's where he was wrong at. And I totally agree. He was wrong for taking him without permission. Yep, Tina, little ankles need to man up. You gonna be forced to man up with this family. He was wrong, Fiona. Yeah, he was wrong, but I just don't think he didn't get permission. Oh, the state line thing. Okay, that makes sense. She wouldn't let him go. You don't think she would have let him go, Neil? I don't think he could have said that was for DNisha family event, but I think if he would have told her, I'm taking him to Kentucky, to experience something, she would have. She said she wouldn't allow him. She wouldn't allow him because it had to do with DNisha. Anthony would have told Shayla, but Anthony wasn't going to hurt Kai. No. That's the part that makes me mad. She know he wouldn't have hurt her. But like I said, if it wasn't about embarrassing him or trying to break him and DNisha up, she could have met him. Yes, she is bitter. Amen. That's it, Tina. She could have met him at the airport. She could have met him at the airport. She could have even met him outside this event. She made a point to go in there. DNisha owe her a fade. DNisha owe Shayla a fade. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to resort to this, but she owed a fade. I'm just saying. Just mad. Look at him to that house. When Shayla not happy, she caused havoc for everyone. Yes. Wait till Honey Pie find out she lying, because I don't think Honey Pie gave her the number. I don't, y'all. But the way Honey Pie did DNisha, Honey Pie trash, y'all. I don't like Honey Pie no more. She deserved everything she go get from Wayne. All the humiliation, everything, because she shouldn't have done. DNisha been nothing but loyal to that girl. DNisha left her friendship with Momo. That's why I say I really do believe, in a sense, that DNisha went into this with the right heart, but it's turning her back to her old ways. Because DNisha stopped being friends with Momo. Remember? She stopped being friends with Momo to come and work for Tamara. And people call her a gold digger, but think about it, y'all. She could have got money from Wayne's brother. I don't think he had like a lot of money, but he's still Wayne's brother. She could have juiced him if she wanted to. Okay, if you want to get all technical, he wrong. But at the end of the day, this was Shayla being in her feelings. Kyle was safe. She was just bitter. Yep. And trying to break up what Aunt got going on because the man left. Beautifully put, Lemmy. Beautifully put, Lemmy Smith. Stacy, sorry, but Fiona would have been on that floor. Baby, on the mop. Mop. If police were called and initiated an Amber Alert, many parent and Amber Alert or activated, Anthony would have done. She said that at the airport she was going to shut Kentucky down. Yep. Shayla mad because DNisha took her spot. Exactly. Been telling, yep. Anthony is going to pay Shayla rent. He paid Shayla rent. He's stupid. I ain't going to have no more respect for him. Look, I'm going to act like the Amber Threes. I'm going to stop watching the skits if he pay her rent. And then I'll be back with commentary after he paid the rent. He was mad because Iman wasn't in her life. Now Fiona her bestie. If you rolling with Shayla, you're done for. That's why she left Momo alone. On TV, yup. Arby dodged a big bullet. You know what? The first time today, Anthony did not call Wayne. He'll be calling him tomorrow, Antoinette. Lord have mercy. He'll be calling him tomorrow. Angela Ross, Tamara. That's who he really need to talk to, though, because Wayne knows about child support. And remember, Wayne told him once before, you ain't got on child support. And Wayne, we know Wayne give way more than a child support order. He put all his baby mamas in houses, cars, they way of living. He give way more than I'm sure even the child support is for his kids. She could have had carrots. I'm telling you, baby. I know she is bitter, but she has the right about the kidnapping. I look at both sides. They both wrong. DNisha wrong with living with a married man and bringing her son into that. Yep. You right, bad. If Shayla ran up in my family function like this, she would have been I'm telling you, terrain. I'm trying to tell people, please don't do this in real life. She would still allow him to go. Shayla is bitter. I think he will. Call me old-fashioned. It was just a skit. Yep. DNisha need to pull an Eddie Kane. You want my flashback? Yep, DNisha been told Tamara to watch Shayla and the crew. And Suzette, don't get me wrong. I definitely understand what you're saying. But Shayla just so big. She just being vindictive right now. Yep, Anthony and Amber don't listen. They don't think fat meat greasy. Hey, Lily Cooper girl. We see Anthony karma unfolding and Shayla as well. Something had to happen with Anthony. Amber was, in L.A., and the Daltons are mirroring this divorce. This is Anthony's embarrassment. Yes, Lily Cooper. Thank you, Lily Cooper. It said, we see Anthony karma unfolding and Shayla as well. Yes, karma is here, y'all. Something had to happen to Anthony to equate what happened to Amber in L.A. The Daltons are mirroring in this divorce. Yes. I'm telling you, I've been saying that they mirror images of what's going on. Another mirror we seen that I've been talking about all weekend since yesterday is DNisha's boyfriend saying, oh, you think something. He didn't say the exact words, but he said, oh, you think you know, he said, you don't know DNisha. Same thing with Anthony saying, oh, you think you know my wife. Same thing. They mirroring. Okay, new skit, y'all. I may or may not get back on here tonight. I need to rest up. I still ain't clean my room, y'all. My room's still a misunderstanding. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging with me. Thank y'all for going live. Thank you for all the super chats today. The love, Antoinette, the stars, Suzette. Thank you so much. Thank y'all for blessing my son. I pray that God give it back to y'all, into y'all lives, 100, triple, quadruple fold. Love y'all. Good night, Tina. Thank you for being a great moderator. Thank you, Angela. Thank you to everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love y'all. Good night.